A Bitcoin billionaire with an amazing track record has just made a pretty big announcement. We also have the changing world order, Sui and Aptos, meme coin insanity, and I guess India wants to ban crypto for the thousandth time. So let's talk about all this stuff. It's gonna be a juicy one. Let's get straight into it. So Paul Tudor Jones, I knew his cousin Paul Three-Door. Man, that dude could party. You have no idea. No idea. R.I.P. to the legend. Anyway, Paul Tudor. Cool guy, too. This guy, okay? Holy cow. So, here's the thing. He was being interviewed, and he came out and said this. All roads lead to inflation. It's true. It's true. The monetary debasement we're about to see is going to be disgusting beyond belief. It's going to be wild. He says, I'm long gold. I'm long Bitcoin, I'm long commodities, I'm long the NASDAQ, and I have zero fixed income, aka no bonds. This is very interesting, as Yano points out here. Last time Paul Tudor Jones pumped Bitcoin like this, it went up 7x in 18 months. Fade Paul Tudor at your own risk, okay? Dude knows his shit. Now, very interesting here. He's long gold. We have gold, of course. Love my gold bags. Long Bitcoin. Obviously, big fan here. Long commodities, long NASDAQ. So long big tech and all that kind of stuff. Very, very interesting. Now, here's a chart. This chart is awesome. So look at this. This chart shows the all roads lead to inflation mentality here of Paul Tudor Jones. So back here, May 11th, 2020, Paul has 2% of his assets in Bitcoin announced right here. Bitcoin must have been around $10,000 or something at that time. Went, of course, to 64K after that. Look at this, October 10th, 2023. I like Bitcoin, I like gold, says Paul Tudor Jones. Went from, man, dude's basically just out there watching the weekly MACD bull cross. He's like, let's long Bitcoin, baby. That's about when the MACD bull cross hit, by the way. And, of course, went from about 29K up to around 74K within 6 months. Here, Paul is again, once more preaching the good gospel of Bitcoin, saying, it's going up, baby. We're long Bitcoin. Yes. Let's go. Woo! And Bitcoin's down today. Around $66,000. This is important. This is daily charts, guys. We love talking about the daily charts, okay? They're good time. Weekly charts give you a much better signal. On that weekly, we do have that beautiful bull cross on the MACD that's come in, which could be a very important trend-setting move that could define the next 6, 7, 8 months in the Bitcoin markets and could see us trending from our current prices up to, well, potentially the cycle peak. We shall see, of course. Anyway, Bitcoin on the daily, a little bit of a correction back down here, retesting this previous resistance as potential support. If that fails, all eyes on this 62, 63K zone right down here, which I think is a relatively logical area to see Bitcoin come back down to. That would be a higher low. We just put on a higher high with that move up to 69K right here. This was our higher high on the trend up. This would still be a higher low. Everything will be Gucci in that situation. We are, of course, looking at a potential, not confirmed, mind you, potential bear cross on the MACD daily. If that happens, maybe you get that 62K coming into play then, okay? So something to keep an eye out for, something to keep in consideration, okay? We've had a beautiful run in the last few weeks. Nothing wrong with putting in that next higher low. Keeps market structure nice and clean. We keep grinding, okay? Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Wall Street, for the first time in a while, actually sold Bitcoin yesterday. 79 million out yesterday. That's basically all coming from ARK. Now, was that ARK Invest themselves selling? Hard to say. BlackRock bought 43 million yesterday. So they are much more interested as we were running up through the 60s. When we got up to 69K, Wall Street backed off a little bit. We'll see, of course, how that plays out over the next few days, but it's been a record run here. Look at this, 250, 550, 371, 458, 470, 273, 294. I mean, my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last 7 trading days for Bitcoin before today saw just so much money. That's such a big amount of money coming in. It's $2.5 billion, something like that. Absolutely nuts. ETH now, here, big ETH news, guys. We got to look at this, okay? We did have a little bit of money come into those Ethereum ETFs. It's not opening. never mind. We'll keep going. About $19 million today coming to those Ethereum ETFs. Ethereum, of course, continuing to be one of the most cucked assets in the space right now. When this thing rallies, so please rally at some point. Vitalik, can you do some more bull posting? Come on, man. Anyway, when this thing moves, gosh, I hope it moves at some point. It should be a nice thing, but until we cross $2,800, nothing to report with Ethereum, okay? It just keeps on keeping on, I guess. Hey, guys, real quick, before we get into all the other big news, if you are a cryptocurrency trader, limited time offer, okay? If you want to trade crypto with no KYC, you need to check out BitUnix, okay? These guys have a great deal for you. Link down below in the description where you can take access for that deal. So first off, you get $20 as a futures bonus on sign up, okay? So check that out. Plus, if you start putting in some volume, actually making some trades. I know these are some big numbers, but if you're trading with, even a halfway decent stack, that's going to get eaten up pretty quick. If you're trading on a regular basis, these volumes are not that crazy. When you start trading 5 or 10x moves with $10, $20, $30,000, it moves real fast. You get to these numbers before you know it. Anyway, you can get up to 12 Solana bonus. Okay, up to a 12 Solana bonus. That's only valid to the 4th of November. So you got to get in if you want to be participating in that deal. Link down below in the description. Go check it out. Okay, so let's get into the news, guys. Let's get into the news. India wants to ban crypto again. Well, they're considering it. The amount of times I've heard this story out of India must be seriously, it must be like the 20th time that somebody in India says they're going to ban crypto. Man, India's not going to ban crypto. They're not going to ban crypto, okay? The story's gone back and forth so many gosh darn times, but they're not going to ban crypto. This is just another one of those FUD stories. Next week you're going to come out, China's banning crypto again. Yeah, whatever. Pfft. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It doesn't matter. GOAT, the GOAT meme coin. Gosh darn, this thing is absolutely nuts, man. Did any of you guys get into GOAT? I think we shared this one in the Discord at $200 million or something. I already felt like it was late then, but look at this thing. It's already up to over $700 million market cap. I guess this thing's gunning for $1 billion, man. It's absolutely nuts. This is that AI meme coin. Look at the price. That's all you got to know. Gosh darn. There was a big pullback the other day after it misspelled something on one of its tweets. And everybody says, see, it's not real AI. It's some dude just posting stuff. I don't know. Maybe it is. Probably not. That was probably the last great entry. I missed it. I was sleeping, I guess. Crap. Oh, well, congratulations to everybody who got into it. The AI meme coin madness, I think, is just getting started, and we'll see a lot more opportunities. But GOAT's probably going to be, well, the GOAT of AI meme coins, simply because the Andreessen Horowitz connections. This dude, this is an interesting story, right? So this guy, he bought a whole bunch of GOAT early. He turned $700 into $2.4 million. But had he not sold, here's the crazy thing. Had he not sold, he would be with $10 million now. Now, it's an interesting conundrum, isn't it? You let me know what you think about this. What would you do in this situation? It's an interesting conundrum. You turned $700 into $2.4 million. It's good. You did well. Now, depending on what country you're in, the government's going to take a third to half of that. Hey, you know what? You're still walking away with, worst case scenario, $1.2 million profit, money in your pocket, life changing for a lot of people. I know $1 million ain't what it used to be, right? But still $1 million frickin' bucks, man. Come on. Not bad, right? But it ain't no 10 million, is it? That's got to mess with you. That's got to mess with you. If you just held for 4 more days or whatever, you could have had $10 million. Would you have sold? Would you have kept some? How would you feel had you sold for 2.4 million but could have had 10? Crypto's crazy, man. What an emotional roller coaster some people go on. Dread Bongo here saying, spend 7+ years backing strong fundamental projects, like Chainlink, with legit companies looking to garner real-world adoption and actually do things. Watching them largely underperform and struggle to gain attention after all this time, well, a GOAT meme goes like 1,000,000% in 13 days. I question everything in my life. Looking at this kind of stuff. Just sell it all, man. Sell all the fundamentally strong cryptocurrencies and just go all in on memes, man. It seems to be the only sector people really, truly care about right now. Oh, I know there's some stuff in AI and there's some other cool things going on. We like all that cool stuff, but gosh darn it. Look at this. It's just all memes all the time, isn't it, baby? It's crazy. Serious cryptocurrencies like Chainlink continue to do big things. Look at this. Sergey Nazarov announcing Chainlink has officially entered pre-production stage with SWIFT, the world's critical piece of banking infrastructure, the interbank messaging protocol SWIFT, which, if you ever send international transactions, SWIFT was behind that, to bring financial institutions to blockchain networks. Fantastic. Nobody cares, apparently. They should have. Sergey, if you ever listen to this, or somebody from the Chainlink community share this, you need to rebrand Chainlink, okay? Nobody cares about CCIP. Nobody cares about oracles. You need to rebrand the thing to a damn dog, okay? Doglink, okay? Connecting dogs everywhere. I don't know. Think about it. Come on. Meme it up, baby. Meme it up. Then people will start caring. They don't need to care about the technology, okay? They just need to know that it's a meme. And that, there's technology. See, it's an even better meme because there's technology behind this meme. See, there we go. Look at that. Okay. SWI network. It really just transactions in October, because this is very interesting looking across the different blockchains. Solana, 866 million, obviously continue to absolutely dominate. SWI, 384 million. Very interesting. Tron, near around 150 million each. Base, 116. Say, 92. BNB, 74. Injective, 68. Aptos, 61 million. Polygon, down 61. How the mighty have fallen, man. Polygon was the golden child of last bull run. What's happened to our old buddy Polygon there? On the TA side, SWI going through a correction after, of course, a beautiful run up. We obviously had this bullish divergence form up here, currently playing out. MACD on the daily down trending, might downtrend for a bit. I think entries around $1.45, even $1.20 could be pretty interesting for long-term spot holders. We'll see if we get that low or not. Somewhere to keep an eye on. Aptos, our old buddy Aptos. By the way, I own Aptos. I own other cryptocurrencies like Chainlink. If you want to see what cryptocurrencies I hold, you can see full portfolio disclosures down below in the description or the pinned comment over on X. There you will also find not just my current portfolio holdings, but all my OTC deals, all of my private sales, all that kind of stuff, venture capital rounds. It's all there. And you also find a risk statements. Investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all your money. No, seriously, you can lose all your money. Don't forget about that, okay? Anyway, Aptos ranks third in total value locked with borrows among non-EVM protocols today, just behind Solana and Bitcoin, with $1.6 billion locked. Nice. Good job, guys. Now, that's non-EVM chains, so obviously stuff like Ethereum, Avalanche, whatever. They're, probably ahead, base, etc. But in terms of non-EVM chains, Aptos, catching up, man. Catching up, doing good. Now, real quick to finish up. The great Marta says, market update, don't be alarmed. It gets much worse. 2008 down here. 2025 up here. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe 2026 or late 2025. We'll see. Took the U.S. 221 years to rack up $12 trillion in debt. Another $12 trillion was added in just 5 years. The case for Bitcoin has never been clearer. Meanwhile, you have the BRICS meeting going on. A new world order is being formed up. Western countries are so deeply indebted. America is $35 trillion in debt, and the only way they get out of it is massive, massive currency debasement. The kind of currency debasement that's going to make you absolutely sick to be a dollar holder. This is why Paul Tudor, okay, he knows. He's long gold, he's long Bitcoin, he's long the NASDAQ. All this shit's going to go up as the currency keeps being debased. We have a new world order forming up. And the BRICS group, whether you think they're going to rise to power or not, they represent the majority of the world's everything. The industrial bases, the resources, the global population, GDP, all this kind of stuff. It's all coming together. And they are launching a new financial system. Okay? Running on crypto rails. We don't have all the full details about everything that BRICS is going to do in terms of their new payment networks, likely backed by commodities. All these central banks, particularly in the BRICS nations, have been mad buying gold. So we're looking at a new currency potentially backed by gold, silver, oil, maybe wheat or something like that, other grains, rice, who knows, national currency baskets. There's a lot of options here, and I don't think everything's been fully decided yet, but things are changing, okay? Things are changing, and this $35 trillion in debt. And what is it now? The U.S. is adding another $1 trillion in debt every 2 or 3 months. It is insanity. Now, imagine this was a chart of a coin. Are you going to buy that? Are you? No, you're not. No, that's looking pretty toppy, isn't it? Which means what comes next is problematic. Anyway, just sharing that macro stuff here, guys. Why we Bitcoin in the first place, right? Guys, if you're not signed up to newsletter, get signed up to newsletter. It's awesome. You'll love it. No, serious, it is. You gotta go check it out. We got 145,000 people a week reading this bad boy. We are working very hard every single week to deliver huge value to you. Altcoin news, altcoin alpha, altcoin deep dives, airdrops, DeFi tutorials, technical analysis, and much, much more. Check it out. You'll love it. Link down below in the description. It's free to sign up. Go check it out. You can also learn about our courses and all that stuff over there as well. So go check it. Thank you very much. And we'll see you back in the next one. Peace.